Welcome to Lesson 1 of Understanding AI, the crash course you've been waiting for. Every day, for the next 7 days, you'll receive a short email covering the basics of AI, including how to master it before it masters you. Breaking down the many facets of AI so virtually anyone can understand how to use it is part of our mission at Top AI Tools. Before we dive deep into AI apps and prompt engineering, let's start with a short history of the technology. Let's get started on some of the basics, including where AI began, how it has evolved, and an overview of how it's being used today. We'll start with the history of AI. Let's trace the evolution of AI from its conceptual beginnings to its current state. Did you know the term artificial intelligence was coined back in 1956 at a conference at Dartmouth College, where John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, Nathaniel Rochester, and Claude Shannon devised a foundational vision for AI? This conference is often considered the birthplace of AI. This workshop set the stage for AI research for decades to come. But it would be nearly a century later before computational power caught up to this lofty vision, giving rise to the AI tools we use today. The 21st century saw AI making significant strides, especially with the development of machine learning and deep learning, enabling computers to learn from data and improve over time. We'll get into machine learning and neural networks in Lesson 3, so stay tuned. Now we're going to turn to the major AI platforms like IBM Watson, OpenAI, and Meta's Llama, which are all super smart software systems that make consumer and business applications for AI possible. It's important to understand what they can do as well as recent developments that will expand the ways we use AI. These systems are the ultimate toolkits for anyone wanting to create, train, and put AI models to work. These platforms all excel in understanding human language, learning from data over time, predicting what might happen next, and turning complex data into visuals we can easily understand. Today's popular AI tools are largely based on these systems and their massive capabilities. These platforms are all competing for their piece of the AI pie, even as that pie continues to grow in terms of people using AI and what AI tools can accomplish. Recently, IBM and Meta joined forces to launch an open-source AI alliance including Dell, Sony, the chip makers AMD and Intel, and several universities and AI startups advocating for an open science approach to AI development that puts them at odds with rivals Google, Microsoft, and ChatGPT maker OpenAI, who have kept the inner workings of their models largely closed. You can learn more about the impact of the AI Alliance on topaitools.com. Other AI industry leaders are also developing new technologies, as well as forming joint ventures and partnerships of their own, as generative AI becomes an increasing part of the fabric of our lives. For instance, Google will see its Gen AI capabilities deployed across McDonald's fast food franchises to optimize operations. Amazon AWS recently launched Amazon Q, an AI-driven chat tool for businesses, and Microsoft launched Copilot for Windows 10, an AI staple for Windows 11 users, in an effort to prolong the life of its operating systems. Generative AI refers to a type of artificial intelligence that can create new content based on the patterns and data it has learned. Generative AI can create original text, images, and even music. Generative AI looks at large data sets and uses that knowledge to generate new, similar data. This ability sets it apart from other AI forms, which typically analyze or process data rather than generating completely new content. Generative AI models like GPT, for text, and DALL-E, for images, are prominent examples, showcasing the AI's ability to innovate and produce creative results. In some cases such as advertising, research shows people actually prefer content generated by AI over that written by humans and find it more persuasive. But it's important to understand the limitations when you're using generative AI to create unique content. You'll want to fact-check everything, and you may need to infuse a human touch at times. Programs like ChatGPT have been known to make up information, a phenomenon called hallucinations, or inadvertently copy content verbatim from other sources. Now let's turn to how people use AI. ChatGPT took the world by storm in the fall of 2022, for the first time giving people the ability to chat directly to a truly powerful AI. The tool quickly revolutionized how people worked and access information, enabling people to create outlines, emails, and other content quickly and easily using its large language model, or LLM for short. But chances are, you've been using AI for years before that. AI made its way into our homes in the form of personal assistants like Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant. These AI tools help with everyday tasks such as setting reminders, playing music, providing weather updates, and even controlling smart home devices. AI algorithms also help us with our entertainment choices. Whether it's Netflix suggesting what to watch next, or Spotify curating a playlist based on your listening habits, AI algorithms enhance our media experiences. AI also plays a big role in the way we travel. Think of GPS apps like Google Maps and Waze that use AI to analyze traffic data in real time, suggesting the quickest routes to our destinations. AI apps can also help us find the cheapest flights or hotel rooms, and provide customized tips to help us have more fun at our destinations. Businesses use AI for customer service in the form of chatbots and virtual assistants, for data analysis, and to automate routine tasks. We'll dive deeper into ways you can use AI in your work to improve productivity and efficiency later in the course. Now, let's address some common misconceptions and concerns surrounding AI. As with any new technology, AI has its share of naysayers and those who fear its power. It's natural to be anxious about new technology you may not understand, particularly when that technology is as revolutionary as AI. But the fact is, AI probably isn't about to take your job, get out of control, or take away your autonomy and personal freedom. People are growing increasingly worried that AI will replace human jobs. But here's the thing. While AI does automate some tasks, it also creates new jobs and opportunities. It's more about changing the nature of work, rather than replacing human work. AI operates within the limits set by its creators, so it's not about to go rogue and start making its own decisions without our say-so. The key is responsible AI development, ensuring it aligns with ethical standards and human values. Along similar lines, it is not an all-seeing, all-knowing entity collecting our personal data and invading our privacy without permission. It's important to remember that AI, at its core, is a tool created by humans, for humans. Now let's turn to legal and ethical considerations. In the US, there's a growing realization that we need to keep watch on AI to make sure it's playing nice with our data and privacy and remains firmly under control. There isn't one all-encompassing federal law just yet, but there is broad commitment within the industry on the need to self-regulate, and new legislation is fast on the way. Significantly, President Joe Biden's executive order on safe, secure, and trustworthy artificial intelligence, issued in 2023, is a guideline to ensure that AI maintains standards around consumer privacy, equity, and civil rights. Meanwhile, the executive order was also designed to keep the U.S. at the forefront of innovation and to ensure healthy competition. It's a comprehensive move to make sure AI does more good than harm, both at home and on the global stage. The conversation is definitely heating up. We're likely to see more action in this space in the near future. You're going to want to keep on top of it, and we're here to help. With all this in mind, stay tuned tomorrow when we will dive into the leading AI platforms designed to help you get more done and how you can use them to stay ahead as AI revolutionizes the way we learn, live, and do business.